Is that you, Ryan? Ryan, no?
Yes, sir.
Oh, there you go. Okay. What's going on, dude?
What's up, Dal?
Are those for free? No, I'm kidding. Get out of here. So, who's Ryan?
I'm Ryan.
In the hat. What's your name?
Natalia.
Natalia?
I'm Jessica.
Jessica, and
What's
you?
your name?
Sean. Sean, my name's Carmelo. Nice to meet you.
Carmelo, nice to meet you.
I like that name.
Carmelo.
I like that name.
Carmelo.
Your hair is also very pretty, by the way.
Thank you. I like
Oh
that
my
you
God,
like
Natalia.
it.
Carmelo.
It is. I love curly hair.
I think I'm gonna throw up, Carmelo.
Holy
No, you're
shit.
not.
Would it be a shitty thing to say if I told you that's the only reason I keep it?
Well, because
Sorry,
it's pretty.
girls like curly
Oh,
hair.
absolutely.
I thought it was just a throw up.
No, girls do like curly hair.
They do.
Well, I mean, and I have an air-conditioned job, so this is
Ah.
what I do. Outside of that, it'd be terrible.
What is this air-conditioned job you speak of?
You're in it. This is all I do for a living.
Nice.
But like
yeah.
before, like I worked in the field, like outside, so this would not last long. This would look like Albert Einstein, like 20 minutes.
It would actually. It's not lying.
Like Nikola Tesla? When you touch the thing.
Yeah, but now, I mean, I just wash it, it dries, and leave it be
So you don't brush it, nothing?
nothing.
Ever?
Shoot.
You don't brush it ever?
No.
You don't brush it unless it's wet,
I
right?
mean, I'll use my fingers,
Unless it's wet,
but
unless
no,
it's wet. No?
fingers only.
So is it true that you're not supposed to comb your hair, right?
No, you're not because it gets a big afro.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
I haven't combed my hair
My
since like
sister
ninth
has
grade.
very curly hair.
You have a sister?
I do have a sister.
Oh,
Dude, pay attention.
He's getting married soon.
You know what, man? I don't appreciate the dude.
That was a fail.
Yeah, brother, do you remember him?
You don't have a brother.
I do have a twin brother.
He
Sean.
hung out with us.
No, I'm talking about Ryan. I
no,
thought you.
I
I
you
was
have a
like,
twin brother,
man,
Sean.
this
You
is
remember
not
her
working
brother?
out for you right
Yeah,
now.
I've met her brother plenty of times.
We're about to kill you.
So is this an intermission, or is the night over, or what?
Yeah, we went
Intermission. It was
to.
not 5.
Have you been to
511's no fun.
511?
The club?
Yeah, that
Is
was
it? I thought it was just a bar. I don't know.
It's
It's very.
What's your-
It's a big
23
rectangle.
and up, but I could have sworn that everyone in there was
Yes.
21.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
but
there's no way.
There's no way because it looked like children were in
Is our
there.
bar-
511 is an extremely inconsistent place. Sometimes people like call it classy. Sometimes people say that.
Yeah, I don't think it's.
Sometimes the vibe change. Well, it's just I'm
Yeah.
telling you, it's a bit of a chameleon.
Yeah.
Because I consistently hear that it is
You know
inconsistent.
what's
Yeah.
funny?
So now have you tried Eden?
Where's that?
I've never even
It's
heard of
like
that.
right down the street from it.
I've never even heard of
It's like
that.
Oh yeah, Eden's a
Yeah.
little-
Oh, dude, I
I
went to
heard that's ratchet.
Say it.
No?
I went to
Ghetto.
Eden.
Okay.
I went to Eden, and first of all, don't know if this was like a joke on me. Just
You
'cause
better
I'm-
have a second of all, because you said first of all.
I will.
Thank you.
So
Thank
I
you
went
for that.
I went with this girl, and they go, "Hey man, $40." I go, "What the fuck?"
40
And I
bucks
was
for
like,
what? To get in?
Yeah, and I was like, "Well, I'm not gonna look like a pussy," so I was like, "Here you go." And then he was like, $10 for her, and I go, "Wait, there's more?"
Yeah,
So
no,
that was
place
$50 just to
is
get
ratchet.
Second
I've
of all.
never been, but
so-
it looks pretty.
That
Well,
was,
the thing
$10
is-
was second of all.
Okay. I'll take it.
Because I was
I'll
like,
take it.
when he told me 40, I was like, I can't bitch out.
All
I'm gonna
right.
be like, "Well, sorry, honey, we can't go here."
So listen, you have to be in like the top 5% of guys to not get a cover there. So now
Why-
that
why did I
because
get cover?
because you're not top 5%. Sorry, I'm sorry,
Top
bro. I'm not
seven.
either.
Top 7.
I'm not either. All right.
Top 7.
Your looks either has to be pulling the
They were
girls
gonna
in,
like
or the girls have to be pulling you in.
Tracker, I don't
It's
know.
one of the two. Now, the fact that they charged for her, my only guess is that's
broke.
because you already paid, and they're like, well, he's gonna
That's not a bad
gonna
take.
pay again.
That's not
You
bad.
know, what is he gonna do? See you, sweetheart? Like, no, you're coming in. Maybe.
For 10 more
So-
bucks, I thought it was. That's a shit. That's like a half a drink in there.
More than half
10
is
more
a lot
bucks?
more
Nah.
You've been to where you're going, right?
Yeah.
Saloon?
Okay.
Yeah, saloon,
We
yeah.
have
Well, then
stock.
what?
We
You
have
just
stock in
complained.
Saloon.
We
You
own
just
stocks
complained
there.
about 21-year-olds. You're about ready to see some
I know,
18-year-olds.
for real, I know. But
They were too
honestly,
old over there.
I feel like saloon's more like the older crowd at Soho.
Saloon
For
is the
Soho,
older,
yes.
the older crowd.
Well,
for South
yeah.
Oh,
Yes, for
so,
South
maybe.
Tampa, yes.
That's why we go there. We go because they'll make us wild.
And
moms.
McMinn's?
Yeah.
Because it's literally a bunch of less than 21-year-olds.
It is, that
Well, it can't be less than
Saloon?
21.
Well, it's
Saloon
with fake IDs then.
They are young. They are young. Well, dude,
I'm the
I mean,
oldest one in this car.
That
That's.
is true.
Oh, you want to put money on it?
Oh, you said in the car.
Out of I
you-
will consider you an acquaintance, but out of my friends,
Okay.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
How old
How
are
old
you?
are you?
How old are you?
27.
I got you by 10 years, my guy.
Holy
You're
shit.
37.
47? No, 37. Sorry.
Aren't you
No,
a-
Oh my!
I am a
Hey, by the way, she's a
sorry.
teacher.
Let me see that pretty face.
I am a math teacher.
She's a math
I would've guessed
teacher.
31.
That's the sneak my
You
way
don't
into
look like you're
saloon.
37
No,
at
kidding.
all.
I know. I didn't know that until 33 when I started
You didn't know
driving
how
for
old you were
Uber.
until Uber?
Until that I looked younger than I was. I never heard that in my life until these fucking college girls were hitting on me. I'm like, I thought telling them that I was 37 will make them go away.
I have to
No.
ask. I have
No.
to ask.
No.
Do you have any cool Uber stories?
Yeah, we need to know.
But like one of those.
Okay,
stories.
so here's the thing. I have two. I
Like a hookup.
I have two.
Yeah.
I have too many. Oh no, hookups.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
But have
No,
they
I
tried?
cannot separate my body from my heart as much as I want
But have
to.
they tried
my
though?
God.
Okay, I love that.
I
Cedric.
love
So
that,
I
Rio.
like
I
it
mean,
is in
I
it
get
is
the
in
hair,
front
but
of
are you
female
Jesus?
presence. So,
No,
but
I
no, the thing
applaud
is,
you
dude,
for that.
I
love it.
would love,
No, I can't.
bro. Okay, if I did
Uh-huh.
say yes
Yeah.
to the offers that fall in my lap, A, and B,
You never
that
asked.
I would actually find attractive on a sober day, I would say Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I would say pretty easily I could have 2 new girls a week.
Dang.
Not trying.
Okay.
So,
Okay,
but
so
I
tell us
can't.
your craziest
I can't
inventory.
do that because, like, even sexual fantasies, I fantasize being in a relationship with
I agree.
them.
I
Are
like
you
that.
Really?
Ah, seriously,
Are you real?
I was like
Are
this.
you real?
I was like this since I was 16.
Aw.
16. I'm like, I can't do
Are
this.
you real?
We only have a couple of minutes, so I can't tell you a crazy story. But here, we'll make one right now.
Okay.
Okay,
Send it.
so
Let's make it.
So
All right,
now
me and you?
I drive 8 p.m. I drive 8 p.m. to 4 a.m.
Okay.
And you never know who you're going to get in the car.
Okay.
You know, sometimes it's bougie people that I don't want anything to do with. Sometimes it's assholes. It doesn't really.
Sometimes it's us.
You know, sometimes it's you. So now here's the thing: is when it comes to the vibe, if you want to see the vibe, you have to be the vibe. It's the only thing. But you can't make it happen. It's just the roll of the dice.
It flows.
Now, when I meet people that are a good vibe, that make this job not feel like work,
Mhm.
I actually carry something with me for you.
Is it
Right
Bluetooth?
behind you in the middle, there's a headrest, a center headrest.
Yeah.
So you see that brown strap?
Yes.
Okay, so flip that brown strap over top the headrest
Okay.
and pull that container up. So now keep it flat, keep the handle up.
Okay.
Don't spill all over them. They're never gonna forgive you.
I will never forgive you.
Go ahead, open it up. Guys, 1 minute later or sooner, it would not be me picking you up. We wouldn't be having this
What
conversation.
is it?
Wow, it's shot.
Carmelo.
Go ahead and get started.
Thank you, man. All right, $20 tip.
Carmelo, you fuck.
Fireball. Oh,
I just
shit.
told you I don't.
Oh, you know what I?
Right,
Yeah, I know what
fucking
you
eye.
Thank you, man.
So grab your shots, not a problem. Not a
This is the
problem.
best Uber I've ever had.
Guys, keep in mind, this is mutual because
Okay.
think of it this way. Last weekend, I took 102 groups in 4 days.
Uh-huh.
I gave that out 3 times. So
That's it?
this is the first
Well,
time
we
I've done
really
it so far.
appreciate it.
So none Thursday and 1 today. It is the way that it is, you know.
Can
so
I
this is what it
have a
is.
question? If you like an Uber, like for instance, if later tonight we wanted to request to start an Uber, could you do that?
You can try organically,
Can we just get your phone number and demo you
not
for 20 bucks?
directly. So the thing
I might
is,
just go
the
red.
thing is, I don't do this for money. I do this for experience. I'm gonna
like
park
that.
here for a second because I got one more thing for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Give it to
So,
us.
This is
so
the
the
best
thing
Uber
is,
ever.
It's like Christmas.
the thing is, if we do a DM, you know, if we do a DM or something like that,
Okay.
and let's say that you call me in a couple hours and you want me to pick you up, what if somebody 2 hours ago did that to me now? Then I wouldn't have met you guys.
True.
Okay.
I
You know,
like that.
so it's
That's
just
true.
part of my 15-minute friends is the nature of things.
Yeah,
I respect
get
that.
it.
So
I get it.
now, when
It
I
makes a lot of sense.
so
Yeah.
about a year and a half
Go home
ago,
and pick us up later.
people that got the shots,
Mhm.
one guy said that I was building a community of people that'll never see each other again. And that was like kind of sad. But they convinced me to create an Instagram dedicated to the people that get the shots.
So do we get on
Would you
it?
be interested?
Yes.
Fuck yeah!
Yes.
Okay,
Let's
cool.
do it.
Easy.
I, don't
I
have
really
mine.
appreciate you.
Yeah, this is.
I
like the
appreciate
best
you
Uber
guys.
ever.
Thank you, seriously.
I'm
It
sitting here
is,
waiting
it's
for a
great.
day and a half for somebody to come along. You know how depressing it is when I bring an entire container of shots home and I'm just like, just put them all back in my
You're
fridge.
taking them by
I
yourself.
need more ice now.
So the
Okay.
lens is right here. This is where you're
Okay.
looking. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. That's it. It's that
Oh,
easy.
I love this.
So-
Can we follow you? What's your Instagram?
Yeah, so you're spelling it just like this book. Uber Anonymous Official. That's my 3rd volume. If people don't tell me their stories, they tell my book
Holy
those
stories.
stories. Do any of you see anything that says like also follows or anything like that? Like other
Yeah,
friends?
you
Okay.
follow Young Ding.
Young
Young
Ding?
Ding.
Jordan Ding.
The built dude.
Yeah, Jordan.
Okay,
Have you
so
guys met before?
oh
Jordan?
yeah.
I know Jordan.
No, you
I've known
did.
Jordan since
No,
high
no,
school.
no. Young Ding. Anybody that is on there that's following,
Uh-huh.
that means they were in this car, they got vibe checked, and they got the shots. It's the only way.
Guys, oh my god, I'm honored we
love
got
this.
vibe
I am
check.
kind
This
of
is
honored,
great.
yeah.
Wait, can you just drive us around on that?
Have a party.
So-
Honestly, you are the best Uber driver I've ever had.
Who you're meeting now is not who I was when I started Uber. I'm literally built by you. I just haven't met you physically
We can tip
before.
you through Uber, right?
Sure. Yeah, you can do it that way. Wow, they're not blocking off the road. Oh, it's
Honestly,
still
We
early.
can get it
If
right
you
here.
wanna do it,
That's
yeah,
cool.
we'll get it right here.
That's cool.
Just because
Thank
I don't want you to
you.
get.
All right, guys.
Thank you so much.
Guys, it's been
You're
a
the
pleasure.
best.
Everybody has
Make
the
sure that
trash,
you
right?
guys have all of your
Yeah,
personal
trash.
stuff, phones, wallets,
Yeah, we
things
have
like
our
that.
Sean, you have your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you'll be buying
I
it
lost
back
it
on
last
Amazon
time, yeah.
tomorrow.
I had
Really,
to,
thank
I had
you
to
so
pay
much. It was a
$50 to
great
get
Uber.
it back.
You made me feel very safe too. That's
Thank you.
good.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
See ya.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Caitlin! Are you Caitlin? Hang on, let me just get past this street real quick.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Great. How are you?
I'm doing really
I love
good.
your hair.
Really good. Thank you. I
You
love
look
that you
Carrot
love it.
Top.
Oh, why'd you have to follow it up with that?
What?
What's your name?
Scott.
Scott,
Wow!
my name's Carmelo. Nice to meet you
His
too.
name's Carrot Top.
I'll
You
go.
got a
Harry's
30-piece
red.
McNugget up there, I see.
No, that's
Is that a grimace meal?
That's what do you call them? Gizzards.
Gizzards. You get the
Yeah.
gizzards.
Yeah.
Are you going fishing?
No, I like them. I eat them.
Have you ever had chicken livers?
I hate those. I know that they're supposed to be like similar, but I can't stand them.
Really? I never had a gizzard. I've had a liver.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, I wish they were fresh. Let you
Where are
have
they
one.
from?
One of the gas stations that makes them.
Oh hell, you're ready to die, aren't you?
Nah, I'm still a bachelor at heart. I can handle it.
Oh, okay, okay.
You're ready to die. This girl. Honestly, as much as a threat as that might be, I think driving 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. is a bigger one.
I feel that. Yeah, especially in these streets.
Yeah, but it's fun.
What's your craziest Uber experience? I feel like such a white bitch saying that.
The thing is, I'm about ready to make a conversation menu, like a physical menu,
You should.
because I don't know what the craziest one would be. There are some stories that I have forgotten about for so long, and they're crazy. I mean, okay, so we have to narrow it down. You want it to be fear, you want it to be sex, you want it to be
Sex.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
what's-
from a sex category, do you want it to be good or do you want it to be bad, like assaults?
Can I top it?
There's assaults, and then there's a time that from Soho, I had to stop a couple from having sex 3 times in 7 minutes in the car.
Oh, so you're a cockblock.
Huh? Yes. Yeah. When it comes to sitting on my seats and
When
it's
it
not mine.
comes
Yeah.
to- yeah, when it comes
Shut up.
to it.
Shut up. Okay.
So we had this Uber one time. We were downtown at a hotel bar.
Okay.
This guy, he picked us up. He lives like right down the block. Okay. We get into this car and it's like beat to shit. I didn't even know that like an Uber can like ride like that.
Right.
Right?
Probably
Like he
can't.
looked like he just got into an accident. Scott starts talking his shit. He's like, "Yeah, bro, what the fuck did you do to your car or whatever?" I put my phone on the charger, like, and it was like on the center console.
Yeah.
And the guy got so pissed off
Because of what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, get the fuck out of the car, get out. He took my phone. We're both hammered. Like, there's no way that I'm walking or driving. I'm not even crawling to his apartment.
Okay.
This guy took my phone. I
You remember all this, Scott?
Yeah, I remember.
Okay.
Most of it.
He gets out of the car. Scott gets out of the car, and I noticed that he has my phone because I like went to grab my phone to like get out, and it wasn't there. I like went to his center console and I stole his passport.
Jesus.
I mean, like an eye for an eye.
I
you
mean,
know?
not quite, but yeah, I see what you're saying.
I mean, what the fuck would you do? So
you
then
get
the
a
cops
request.
come.
Damn.
Nothing ends up happening. It's just like literally like a mediator.
Who called who?
I think I started screaming for the cops. There's this other guy who was like outside, and he was like, "Oh, they're the problem." I'm like, "No, bro, it really wasn't." But he was like running with my phone, like running down the street.
She also threw her heels at her.
So if we think if we're just being honest here, do you think you were the problem?
No.
Like as a group.
I mean, I said, okay, I was talking Show's car. I'm sorry.
But he could have handled it.
But what about I mean, I didn't hear anything else. Like he didn't
Okay.
throw
I was
anything
talking
at you.
Show's car, but yes.
Okay, A, we should have not talked shit in his car. But
Okay.
if it were handled correctly, he would just tell us to get out of his fucking car
True.
and not take my phone. If there was no collateral in the situation, then there would have been no problem. He'd just say, "Hey, get the fuck out of my car, find another Uber if you don't like what I'm driving."
Right. Could have been the case. What if he accidentally grabbed it? You think about that?
No,
How would
he
he
definitely
accidentally
didn't.
grab
No,
Why-
because
why do you think he
he
grabbed
made a
it?
video on my phone.
Why would he do that though? Wouldn't he want to make it on his
I
phone?
think he accidentally did it, and it was like, "Bro, just give her phone, and everything will be fine." He's like, "No, she gives me my passport. She gives me my passport." So then I thought, okay, well then, at that point, he's trying to take my phone and his passport and just drive the fuck off. Like, what would be his purpose with my phone? If he knew he had my phone, we communicated
I mean,
outside of the car.
second chapter, you're right. But I mean, first chapter, like you said, it never would have happened. Like you said, if he didn't take possession of it, none of the rest of the stuff would happen.
And he knew it, and then whenever
But
he
if
found out
he
that
didn't
he
talk
had,
shit, I mean, he shouldn't have taken it so
I
personally.
made fun of his car. I'm sorry.
I get it. He shouldn't have taken it so personally, but he shouldn't have been driving it either. I mean, if we had the time to talk about the details, I'm sure that he wouldn't have been able
then
to.
we got kicked off of fucking Uber for like 72 hours
Yep.
until like there was an investigation going on. We got back on Uber.
Yep.
I don't know what happened to fucking what's his name. But no, it was bad. That was like the first time I ever experienced anything like that.
I have not seen those kinds of nightmares, but I have physically pulled a stripper out of another Uber that locked her in and was trying to
Nuh-uh.
take
No,
advantage of her.
really?
Yeah, I've physically done it. I have gotten at least 5 groups of girls that were mine, supposed to be mine, but they got into the wrong car, and I had to chase down the car for miles to let these girls out. And the girls were too drunk to even give a shit, but I'm telling them, like, girls, you're in the wrong car.
Shut your mouth.
I've been assaulted twice.
Really? What did they do?
I have physically pushed a 28-year-old girl out of the car because it was her 28th birthday. She wanted birthday sex. I'm not that guy. She wouldn't take no for an answer. So she climbed on top of me, and it accidentally, slammed my car in the park, which swerved us out in downtown Tampa. So, yeah, I've gotten he called himself a cholo. One of the
What
biggest...
the fuck's a cholo?
What's a cholo?
It was a trouble.
Think of like the most Mexican gangster that you could think of. He and his girl had a fight, and his girl, to get at her gang-banging boyfriend, went to the black gang to just get thrashed. This guy called an Uber so me and him could go get his girl back from another gang neighborhood, and because I'm an idiot, I'm like, let's fucking go.
And it's in Tampa?
You're kidding
Yeah,
me.
this is all Tampa. Almost all of it's Tampa. I've been in several accidents, hit by drunk drivers. I have escorted a federal judge across county lines under armed guard. I have had a drug dealer that is in the top 40 under 40 on the Forbes list
Shut your...
pay me $250 to kick down his own door, so that way the $4,000 worth of escorts and $2,000 worth of coke could actually get inside the house.
What?
Like, this has all happened to me on camera. And
No way.
and
You
there
should
is
make a fucking podcast.
I have one. So I just started to make the videos about it. I've had at least 50 girls say something along the lines of, "Do you want to be my regular?" Like,
What
that's
the
how they do
hell?
it.
Oh my
Are
So-
you still doing Uber?
It's
you
my
crazy
favorite thing I've ever-
motherfucker. You're
You
gonna die doing
It's
this.
possible. It's possible.
right.
It's the most fun I've ever had in my life. I'm doing this for the content. That's
Okay.
why I'm doing
All right,
this.
I wish I was more like fruitful for your content. Should I punch him real quick? No, I'm kidding. All right, have a good
see
night.
ya.
Have a good night.
Take care. Do you have
Make sure,
everything?
yeah, I was gonna say, don't
Do you have
forget your personal stuff.
Monkey's wallet. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. See ya. Fucking try to beat my stories.